Um, I think we should be okay. But yesterday we had some internet connectivity issues that sort of screwed us over. But I think we're gonna be okay today. You know, it wasn't my fault. It was no one's fault. It was just horrible internet nonsense. So, excuse me. So hopefully whatever internet nonsense was happening is done by now. That's really all I can hope for, because the internet is ridiculous and very unwieldy. But last we left off, I was right in the middle of a puzzle. You know, I even tried later in the day. I tried, what was I even doing? Oh, right, I need to do the green letters. Or the green numbers. What was it? 7213? Yeah, see, I remember these things. Numbers. Test clipboard. Anyway, I tried messing with the internet later in the day and it still didn't work, so you know, I'm doing my best here. 7. What's 2? 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 0 times 1. Wait, I need 3. So, yeah, there we go. All right, we're good. Just gotta turn the brain on, baby. Excellent. Unlocked. Good work. Now open it up. Yeah, sure. Disc-shaped part. Okay.
What is this thing? It's pretty big.
Maybe you're supposed to wear it like a crown.
Why the hell would I need to do that?
Oh, excuse me. My throat is being weird today. Very bad, very bad.
Well, it could be part of a machine. If it is, you probably need to attach it to something.
Yeah. Okay, so 510 minutes. 11,400 seconds. So I'm not sure. I need to get these clocks to whatever their hand numbers will be on. So 510 minutes, right? So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. So what, that's 8:30? 510 minutes from true north from 12 a.m. would be 8:30. So let's see. Actually, I need to figure out what this is. Does this have a calculator? No, it doesn't. All right. Well, let's see if we can't figure this out real quick. This is a great way to start the stream. 1 1 4 0 0. We can take out these zeros because they don't matter. They cancel each other out. That's a factor of 10, so they just go away. Actually, let's try these puzzles. This is gonna kill me. I don't even know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now. 4 0. This is a 10. And 6 is 2 times 3. So we can factor out this. How many times does 2 go It's one for. No, I don't need to do this. I need to behave normally. So 6 times what? 100. 150. So 6 times 150. We'll just plug a 0 at the end for this. 6 times 5 is 30. 60. That's 900. Not quite enough. I'm trying to determine the number of minutes here. So say 6 times 20. Oh, this is 190. I think. Second. Let's try to write correctly so I don't go insane. 119. 6 times 36. No. Wait a minute. Sixty times 20 would be 12, or 60 times 200 would be this. Would be 12,000. And so we just take, it should be 190, I think. Because it subtracts 600 from that, so it should be 190 minutes, right? Does that make sense? Am I crazy? Or did I do my math wrong? Let's try it again. 60 times 190, 0, blah blah. Put a 0 at the end. So 6 times 9, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54. Oh, right, I did. I tried 6 times 6 instead of 54. So, 50. Hello. Yeah, we're back in it. I tried again later in the day to see if the internet was working, but it still didn't work, even like an hour and a half later. So hopefully whatever was happening is done. I can't fix that, but we're figuring it out. So this number is 1,900 minutes. I think that's what we just determined here. So 1,900 minutes. We're gonna have to divide that by 60 again, but we just did that, so it should be easy. 6 goes into 190 how many times? Oh, nice. I was never big into wrestling. Wrestling sort of passed me by because we didn't have TV when I was a kid. But it's always fun. Like, I knew people who were into wrestling, and so I don't know much about AEW, but I know enough to know that it's a wrestling thing, and that's about it. Let's see. So 6 to 19, 6, 12, 18. So 3. Actually, maybe this would work better with the zeros in it. How much is 1,900 minutes? How many hours is that? Let me just look it up. 1,900 minutes. Because I don't want to do the math anymore. It's about, okay, you know, yeah, I was getting there. It's about an hour and, 2/3. Or it's about, I mean, it's 31 hours and 2/3. That's what I meant. So almost 32 hours, which gets you several times around the clock. Which I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Let's just put this thing on here. Let's just progress.
Okay, if I just put this here. Good. There we go. So what should I do with this thing?
I found a manual on the floor over there. It says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way.
Huh?
Those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity.
Yep, this is the same puzzle as before.
Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquid coming from
240 will go to the left. Okay, I'm not doing the voice for this because this doesn't matter. Turn it all the way to the right and it goes to the right. But if you put it in the middle, it goes halfway. So what's the deal with the question marks? Those represent unknowns and the target values. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean those are 2-digit numbers. Yeah. And of course, the single question mark means that value is only a single digit. And what about the one that starts with 3? Well, that would mean 303. They're like X's. And question mark 5 means 1 has to be 5. Yes. We need to adjust the levers so that the liquid gives us the right numbers on the bottom. Once you've got all the levers set, hit the power. Ah, boy. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual is very specific about that. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, nice. Well, I hope that you have fun with that. Okay, we're using the mouse for this bad boy. So 240. Ooh, yeah, that's rough. Is this her first time? Or is she doing... Imagine it's, yeah, her first time on hard doing True Demon Ending. Woo! That's rough. We'll have fun with that, man. I mean, I guess once you're at the end, I don't know. I found the worst part about hard mode was the money. Was just like, oh god, every demon costs twice as much, so trying to get a specific thing is a nightmare. Lucifer is a pain in the ass. Let's see, so 240, split that is 120, split that is 60. So these both have to be middle. And this represents which way it's going. So, let's see, where 240 split into 2 is 120. So 120 goes down there. Split into 2 again over here. 60. So let's write. Let's draw along as we go, eh? So 240, 120, And so 60. That works. And another 60. 60 is 180. So in order to get what is half of 32? 16. So yeah, 160. This can be in the same spot. It could just go downwards. I don't know what. You know what? Whatever. Well, good. I hope she has fun. I mean, I guess she's gotten all the way to Lucifer, so she's probably enjoying it. So this can be in the middle. Oh, 160. 160. Uh, 160 plus 180. 340. Okay, we're on the right track. This is going this way, so this is 0. Obviously, 160, so 160 all the way down there. Okay, so this has to be 300 something, and this has to be something with a 5. Ooh, before the 14th. Wow. That should be fun. Hopefully she can do that. Yeah. Is she a streamer too, or is this just someone you know? 210 split is 105. Let's say, wait, yeah, 105. There we go. Okay. 210 splits into 105. Oh, it went back to green, whatever. No, wait, we want to go this way. There we go. Bam, 105. And so now 105 goes this way. Does this work? This satisfies all of the visible things. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so all of these are right, but these are wrong. I'm not sure how this is wrong. It's 105. Let's try this. Huh? No? Fuck you. There we go. I knew that had to be the contentious part. Yeah, I mixed up which way the lever was supposed to go. Yes, I'm a champion. Because I want you to turn the lever and it to go the opposite way of that the lever is pointing, because that's how those things tend to work. But you know, whatever, it's fine. Like when you pull it up, it tends to close that part of the whatever. Yum. It turned the power on. Cool. Let's put this in there. Boink. Huh. Looks like it would fit. Here we go. Okay, nothing to analyze though. Tall screen. It seems to be powered, but nothing happens when I touch it. cool. I don't know how you DM stuff on Twitch. I've completely forgotten how to use all of those functions because they suck ass. Let's see, what was 5:10? That was 8:30. Let's do right memo time. Blue clock is 9, 3, 12, 6, 8, 30. That's what that 510 minutes turns into that. So red clock is 31 hours. So 24 minus 31 is 8:06. Obviously it's not going to be 8:30 because you can't make 30. Well, maybe you can on that thing. Coolio. I will check it out. Anyway, back to the lab again, yo. We've got 12, 3, 6, 9. So 24 hours, bam, take that off. That means 7 2/3. What's 2/3 of 12? That'd be like 8, right? Yeah, that'd be 8. So 7. 31 minus 24 is 7, right? That makes sense. 31, 24, 11. Yeah, it's 7. I'm not crazy. So you have your hour hand pointed at 7. And you have your minute hand pointed at 8. So it should be, that should be what we use over here.
Miss Locker, the puzzle's similar. Let's go to the thing.
Okay, so 8, 6. 8, 6. 8, 8, 6. Oh, it is 8:30. Okay, 8:30. And then 7. 7? 7? There's no set. I can't get 7 on here. I can get 5. Okay, let's go over what I can get. I can get 3, 15, 8, 18, 30, 21, 5, 17, 10. What? 30? There's no 31. Hours. This should be 7. If I thought I did my math right. Maybe it's 6. And I did my math wrong. No, there's no way to get 6. So maybe it's 8 again. Let's try that. Or what? Did I make my math somewhere wrong along the way? Let's check my math. Let's go so 11,400 seconds is 190 minutes. Yes. So where did I get? Oh, I got 190 hours or so. No. What is it? I did something very wrong, and I don't know where it happened. Oh, I added an extra 0 onto the 190 for no reason. There we go. So it's 3 hours and like a third minutes. What is 6, 12, 18, 3 and change. It's 10 minutes left over. 10 minutes. Okay. So let's scrub this. Wrong is what you get for adding an extra 0. 3, 10. There we go. There we go. I just had to check my work.
You did it! It unlocked. See if you can open it.
Get it open. Ooh. Rainbow tree root. This is like an alien.
Wow, those are some intense colors. What is that thing?
I think it's a root system from a tree.
What? Come on, no tree has rainbow roots.
I don't think this looks like that naturally. They probably painted it.
It's pretty ugly.
I agree.
So, what am I supposed to do with it? I'm sure it'd make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think I'd make it past customs.
Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere?
Like?
Well, on that machine perhaps.
Yeah, I didn't need you to tell me that. This is a very easy, aside from math being hard.
I think I could put that rainbow colored root here. Nothing's happening.
Hold on. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready.
But ready for what?
Well, ready for you to use this, I'm guessing.
This screen.
Yeah, I think.
All right, let's look at the screen. Oh, I needed to be in this screen to get this screen. This machine is a CT scanner.
You mean like from a hospital?
Yes.
One of those things that can take pictures of
Cross-section of your... Take pictures of cross-section.
cross-sections of your brain and organs and stuff.
Yes. It can image things other than the human body, too. Like this root, for instance.
Very cool. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root.
I think so.
What are we supposed to do then?
I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
Hold the A button and press the left stick up and down where the image of the root is displayed to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. The numbers you can use are displayed below the cross section. Grab a number and move it over.
Here goes nothing.
$100. Oh, great. What? 3/15. So 1/5, 1/4. 3/5? And question marks. Oh no, these aren't fractions. These are literal numbers. But so, okay. Let's just try and make them all add up to 100. But also make these add up to the things that they are. So 21, 5, 4 and 16. This would be 1. 3 and 15. This subtracts 3, so 6. And 15. All right, let's add all this stuff together. Oh, this is a math one. This is not good for the first thing in the stream because math is kicking my butt. Okay, so 20 plus 18 plus 27. 8 plus 7 is 1, 3, 65. So we're left with 65 plus 15, 75. That's not. That doesn't get. What? That doesn't get me there. $26, 20, 18. There's none of these that it could be.
Damn, I can't figure it out.
Just calm down and think. If you concentrate, I'm sure you'll find the answer.
Yeah. Is looking at this thing gonna help me at all?
I know, isn't it beautiful? Are you kidding? It's gross.
So start at 100 of every color. And then so 4/16. Oh, great. What's 4/16 of 100? 1/4 of 100 is 25. So 25. One third or 1/5 of 100 is 20. Three tenths. What is 3/10 of 100? That'd be 30. About. I mean, it would literally be 30. So we've got 30 plus 25 is 55. 55 plus 20 is 55. It's 75. So we're back to having 25 here. So this gets us to 25. This gets us to 30. This gets us to 20. This gets us to 25. Yes. Okay. They were fractions. I was thinking it was trying to mimic the puzzle from earlier where the roots were like splitting off in halves or something, and it was confusing my brain. But once I decided to actually do the fractions, it was easier.
Huh. Looks like I got it.
You sure did. That's amazing. Good work.
Yeah, the color changed. Okay. Yeah, this is the safe password. We know what the safe passwords are. I don't like hearing about what the safe passwords are every time. I know that it makes sense, but it's still annoying.
Whoa. Yes! It opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we've got
A map. It's the map of floor B. It's a different floor than we've seen before.
whatever. We know about that. Moving on. Our next prize is, let's see.
Why is he picking up things that are under this like iPod? This iPod Classic? What the hell is happening? Key cards. They're the moon key cards. We can do the thing.
We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one.
Is it some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it. And a cable connected to the top.
We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally,
The key. We can get out now. Yeah. This should unlock the exit.
Awesome. No more screwing around. Let's move. Yeah. Whatever you say, lady.
I wonder what this room was anyway.
Oh, you didn't notice?
Notice what?
The thing on the other side of the glass that looks kind of like a metal octopus.
Yeah? Looks like something from Metroid.
I think maybe that's an annihilation reactor.
Annihilation? You mean like that bomb?
Yes, the core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fi knows a lot more about me than these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there.
Tidbits, huh?
If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen, bumping into one another.
What? Whoa, that was a lot. That was a bigger text box than normally possible.
When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass, a defect, and...
Ugh, stop! Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine...
Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine. Just... better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus.
So that would make this room.
Yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room.
I guess it doesn't really matter what the octopus is at this point. We're all done with this room. All we've got to do is insert the key. Okay, let's go.
Yes, let's.
I agree.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that room wasn't too bad. It just wanted a lot of math from me.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Fucking Dio.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs.
That sentence really kept going.
Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the
The
warehouse.
final rooms are horrendous. Ooh boy, I can't wait. How exciting.
Right. Okay, let's go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I have no qualms about that. All right, who did it? And by who, I mean Dio. Why did you do that? You do this every time. You have brain damage.
We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. And there stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes! Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Thank goodness.
You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see? He
What? What happened to Quark?
collapsed. It happened
Yeah,
so
Quark
suddenly.
fell over.
We're just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
I need to remember, am I on a team with Phi this time, or am I on a team with Luna? I forget.
Quark!
Wait, he didn't say Quark. He just
Come on, kid.
said nothing.
Get a hold of yourself.
I've forgotten our teams, because I'm stupid, and it's also been a whole day.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then
What
am
if
I
you
supposed
make
to
him
do?
worse?
I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Shut up. You shut up, you big jerkus.
Son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at
But
it,
she's a veterinarian.
please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So, that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Coolio. get this done. I skip this. Yeah, I can.
You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but...
Archives, huh?
Oh God. Then
Have we even been to that room yet?
he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
But
Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God.
Yeah, and then he goes nuts. He's going nuts. Where's Alice? Did Alice... Yeah, there we go. We haven't talked to her at all. Then she goes to the garden.
No one here, huh? Damn, where'd she go? No point complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. I turned and headed toward the exit.
Gosh dang it, I was hoping to be able to skip this stupid freaking sequence. Every time we need to see the whole dang thing. Stupid. Just all, go get our oil changed while we wait for this to end. The archives. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been in this room yet.
So, this is the archives, huh? Kay, Quark, and Alice searched this room. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, and no one's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door.
Yeah. Let's hope she's not dead. Let's hope we can get to her in time.
And the first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot.
This means she's dead. This peacefulness means she's dead.
While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here, it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere.
And she slumped over no? Huh. I kind of figured, we were talking about how nice everything is that she'd just be sitting there dead.
I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short.
Yup. Hey, she's alive. Thank goodness.
Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
And then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you.
Oh, yeah?
Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
Your right.
What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew. In fact,
Whoops.
I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Yeah, it's number 1.
Look at the number on the side.
We are number 1.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters said 03.
So now we know where these 2 bombs are. And we know the codes for... We do know the codes for both of these bombs, right? Yeah, we know the codes for 1 and 3. We just don't know the codes for 2 or the locations of 2 or 0. Huh.
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a number 2 bomb out there somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
It sure does.
Damn it. And that means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who sent it? Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alrighty.
Alice was lighter than I'd expected. And fine, I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Carrying a limp body is really hard. Even picking up like a sleeping kid is tough because the body just
Alright,
like
please
flops
pay
all
attention,
over the
everyone.
place.
You need to hear this.
It's very annoying.
The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Oh my god.
Fine called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment.
We sure this isn't old dialogue?
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please!
Why didn't they give her a frown? It would have been so these 3D models suck.
Please don't die!
They're the
I
worst.
don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes. All players. If no.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone! She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark. I don't care! I just want to stay with her.
She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Is this timeline gonna bully Dio into allying? Because both of his partners are away, and everyone's like, Dio, obviously you would never betray people who, you know, they're just sitting there, and Tenmyoji's gonna die. Like, come on.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover.
Oh, okay, he's not on his own. He's a pair with Tenmyoji.
If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally.
Well, then he can betray and not kill anyone, so never mind. I was gonna laugh, though, if this whole timeline was about bullying Dio into allying every time.
Which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
No shit.
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No.
No, he's gonna be here, idiot. What are you talking about?
Leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Whoa, why are you suspicious of me? I'm just a huge asshole.
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
No.
You don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Every bunny gets penalized.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
If no one votes, everyone dies. That's what it says.
You see? At least one member of each trio.
I don't want to read that same thing
Otherwise-
again.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all three of them are screwed.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing
Why would
ally.
you know, Kay?
Oh, give me a
Yeah,
break.
whatever.
You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh,
Yeah, whatever.
Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Oh, that's true. Kay's not a super murderer. He just doesn't understand that there's nothing on the outside, and he's dooming us all to death. He's a huge coward, but he's not necessarily a murderer.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
Yo! I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. I mean, so we're bullying Dio in another way. That's fine. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited half a second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose Ally.
Yo, let's go.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about it.
Go on, get. It don't say get. Write it G-I-T. Get, like you're supposed to. This game is cowards.
I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
Yeah, we got like, 3 minutes. Jeez.
Ambidex game polling closes.
The thing's like, no one's in yet. You guys? You're not supposed to do this.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off.
Had to drink some water.
We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right, and Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
I have 6 BP. I'm doing fine.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Unless I'm not. Unless the timeline needs it. Then, screw it. I frowned but said nothing, and disappeared into her own AB room, second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another, and headed for the last one, the leftmost room.
Is Fi gonna betray us to try and get out is the real question. Because she's got 6. I guess it's entirely possible, but, you know, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give her the chance to.
1 minute remains until...
Because, like, literally everyone is always like, yeah, Luna has yet to be betrayed this time.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Fi has 6 BP.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about, Luna. I don't want her to leave, because I feel like letting anyone have the chance to get 9 BP. Because if Fi was in here with me, obviously we'd choose Ally, because there's no chance that Luna would ever pick Betray, because she's literally never betrayed anybody. Not in any timeline. She's like the only consistent person in this whole thing. It really is the magic number. You know what? Whatever.
If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points. I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi, and she chooses Ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see, in either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
All right. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain.
Yeah, we'll just go with Ally, and if Phi betrays us to run away, then that's lame.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8.
You don't have to wait for the countdown. You can just pick the number.
Ally or betray?
5, 4.
I don't know. I feel like
This is impossible.
I feel like I should pick betray.
1.
Because I don't know. Ally is the risky decision, obviously. But if I pick betray, because Phi has 6-2, so she's not gonna die. I don't know. We'll pick Ally because we promised. And we'll see if she leaves. Because I'm interested to see if she will. I guess I could also find that out by betraying, but I like being nice to people. It would be really funny if she betrayed but then didn't leave. That would actually be interesting. Yeah, people don't like being nice to me.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Phi chose Ally too. Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Phi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's just go have a look, shall we?
Yeah, even Luna knows this is a bad decision. She's like, we're obviously, like, Phi is really sneaky and mysterious. She's gonna betray you. Obviously.
Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
Right, let's go.
All right. You betrayed me, didn't you? Because everybody betray me.
Now be displayed. Please direct your attention to
This,
the screen.
Oh, look at this! Hey! Hey, look at this! Look at me! Hey! Ba-bam! I didn't mean to. I'm like, wait, where are we? What's happening?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What a jerk.
Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you choose betray? I thought we promised.
We? I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything.
What a bitch.
I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
For what?
Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
First? Do you mean in round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was Ally. Yours was betray. I didn't betray you. I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I totally have.
Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
What?
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round.
That means you're a huge bitch.
Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right.
Yeah, Kay beats me up
now.
for no reason.
So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Okay, so clearly what we have to do is we have to go down this timeline, ally, and then die with her, which is the premonition that we've been seeing all throughout this timeline. And then I'll be like, hey, don't you remember? I totally died with you, like some kind of chump. And she'll be like, oh, yeah, I guess you're kind of hot. And I'll be like, yeah.
Hey! Wait!
Come on, Kate, chokeslam her or something.
I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms
You're in
out.
my way. Move.
No! I'm not letting you go! What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No! I'm not moving!
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
I will stab you to death.
Oh no! As she spoke, Fi bent down.
Yeah, she's doing her super jump, which I forgot that she could do. It's been so long since we've talked about the super jump.
Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Bloody te, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain.
But I couldn't remember it.
When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness.
Ba-bwah! Okay. So there we go. Okay, so we totally should have done green first. I was right in my initial knee-jerk reaction to go with the thing with the obvious, like, ending. So we'll just go do that then, I guess. We can get that done. We can get that done. It's no problem. We are gonna go through the green door here.
Chromatic doors have opened.
No! I want to go in the green door. Yeah, sure. What's your question?
No, that's not okay. Because...
Oh no, this is bad. Which door do you want then? The only other choices are A and C.
I thought about it again. If I went with A, Luna and I would end up being paired with Clover. We'd go through the green door. On the other hand, if I chose C, we'd be going through the blue door with Alice. So which one did I want? I decided to go with the green door.
A night in a hotel? What, like... I don't know. I worked in a hotel, like, a few years ago. This was a small hotel, though, and it was about, like, I think anywhere from, $100 to $160 for a single night, depending on our openings and depending on the kind of room you wanted. Or if you had, if you had pets, it costed extra because we had to do stuff to clear out the hair. But I think that's about right. Then again, I don't really remember.
I want option A. We'll take Clover and go through the green door.
To just decide that.
That's fine by me. Like I said before, there's something I want to talk to Alice about.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they've changed, but I don't know. We were in a pretty nice place. To be fair, like I said, this was a small hotel, so we'd have rooms, and it was like in a secluded place next to the mountains. Really pretty, but not a lot of people went there. So we were a little cheaper. That might have been, and so that sort of skewed my thinking about what hotels should be. But it's possible, yeah, that they've gotten more expensive. They're probably trying to recoup costs from travel, like bands and stuff. And they've got all these new, like, I'm sure working in a hotel is a nightmare these days. And prices of things are just going up because of, super inflation that's been happening recently. Over the past couple of years, but this year specifically. And it depends on when you go. It's like flights. A flight can be really expensive if you're going, like, near Christmas, near Thanksgiving, near spring break. Like, if that's when you're trying to book them. Yeah, March, then I don't know. There's nothing really going on in March. That should be pretty basic. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know, man. They might just be expensive these days. There are also, like, websites and stuff that can compare prices and find you something that you want. It also depends on the location. Like I said, if you're trying to look for a location, if you're trying to go to a hotel in Vegas. Oh, yeah. See, and that's another thing. Hotels probably jack up prices around the time of conventions because you get these smelly cosplayers smearing their face paint and leaving their crap everywhere and treating things like all conventions, I assume, drive up prices because A, there's more demand and more people want those rooms, and B, because people that go to conventions are sweaty nerds who don't know how to take care of themselves and end up either getting drunk and trashing the room or trashing the room because they're losers. We definitely had stuff like that. We jacked up prices around. There was like a festival, like an Oktoberfest type thing. It was like a drinking thing. It wasn't Oktoberfest per se. It was during the summer, but it was like just this festival. And so prices went up around then. Prices went up around July 4th because people would want to come and vote and do stuff like that. So yeah, like I said, it just really depends. If you're just popping around, you can probably find like at random times of the year, you can probably find hotel rooms for cheap, especially if you get them a long time in advance. But yeah, I imagine hotels by now have figured out there's this fucking convention in town, and all those stupid cosplayers come through, and all the stupid people who are in troll face paint, they don't seal their stuff properly, and they get gray all over the bathtub. Those motherfuckers, they come through every goddamn time. That, I mean, you know, these things happen. We're getting totally off in the weeds here, but I don't mind. A lot of people who work in service industries are just mad at people for making them have a job. Like, I know so many people, like retail jobs, right? Everyone complains about a retail job, but I never had a problem. I worked retail for like a couple years and only had one really incredible nightmare experience. The rest of them I was able to resolve pretty peacefully. It was the same with hotels. I've worked in multiple hotels, multiple summers. Only ever had a couple of really bad experiences. And summer for hotels is crazy. It's the crazy time. So, I don't know. You get these people who, they work in a service industry, and then people ask to be served, and they're like, holy shit, I have to do my job? What a nightmare. I hate capitalism. And they complain about the most benign stuff. That's not to say that there aren't some nut jobs out there. Like, people will make your life hell for no reason. You get bad customers. It's absolutely the case. But, like, I don't just hate people who go to hotels. And I worked with people who were like, God, I have to clean this room. I'm like, dude, our job is to clean the room. Just clean it. Why? What is your problem? Do you have brain damage? But I don't know. There are certain kinds of people, though, that are annoying. And those are the kinds of people who come in around a particular season. They're not experienced hotel goers, because, you know, if you get someone coming to a hotel at a random time of the year, they're probably just looking for a freaking place to stay. They're probably like moving through, or they're on a road trip with someone they know, like some friends or a family, or they're visiting somebody. But festivals bring out the nut jobs who are like, wow, dude, we're gonna party. And it's like, yeah. And people who stay in a room multiple days always, I don't know. I liked people who stayed in a room multiple days because I didn't have to clean as much. All you do is you go in and you don't move any of their crap. It means you probably just clean the bathroom a little bit, make a bed if they don't have their shit on it, and then leave. But people who come in for 4th of July weekend, stay for a day or two, maybe. It's like, I hate you. You came in and you threw everything all over the room. You threw the blankets, you threw the duvet on the floor, and now we have to wash it. And there's crap everywhere. There's vomit because it smells like garbage because you vomited because you're stupid college partiers. Go vomit in your own home. Like, just keep it to yourself. Don't make me clean your nasty selves. So that was the thing that always made me mad. But most of the time it was fine. And those times are not the norm. But you get these people who resent having a job and would rather not have a job. And it's like, oh, you just You just don't want to do your thing. That's annoying. I mean, that'd be funny. Those people are around. They want to party. Partiers are just partiers are annoying no matter who you are. But tourists are the price of tourism. Tourism is a thing that makes local economies a lot of money, but the price is having to have tourists. And that's annoying. But anyway, let's get back to this video game. No more service industry rant.
Are you going to tell me what this thing is?
That'll have to wait. Talk to me again on the other side.
Ugh. Now I'm curious.
So you're fine with this, Alice? With option A, I mean?
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Are there any other objections? Okay, that's it then. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Let's see if Dio kills Alice this time around. Wait, was the green door the one that huh. Is the green door?
1, 0.
No, I'm just thinking, I know I'm going the right way, but was the green door the one, was this the archive room?
Chromatic doors closing.
Because that would be funny if Kay pulls the lever and I pull the lever and they send us to the same place because we're both the same person. And I'm in there and we're in there and he's the Sigma and we're frozen out here.
Huh? Is this a dead end? All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah.
Some kind of device over here. I wonder what it is. It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Clover, try pulling that lever.
Why do I have to do it?
It might be dangerous. I was hoping you could just wrap your hands around it and give it a good jerk. It is kind of big, but I'm sure you can handle it. Just be gentle.
This doesn't seem like appropriate workplace behavior. You're kind of grossing me out.
This is so stupid. This is what we were talking about last time. I'm like, Clover's not here. We don't have to make weird innuendos.
You're not making it any better. Why don't you do it?
If you can't take it, then maybe Luna can. Have you done this before?
What? What is wrong with you? If you're so desperate to give that lever a good time, why don't you do it yourself?
Maybe I will.
Just leave me and Luna out of your sick fantasies, you creep.
Fine. But I won't like it. I sighed heavily and flipped the switch with as much languid disdain as I could manage.
Oh, mamma mia.
Oh, one of the doors opened.
Not the treatment center.
Just the one on the left. We might as well go through it.
Yeah. Maybe we should try flipping it one more time, though.
Ugh, you are disgusting.
Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. It's not worth it. So yeah, we're in here and he's the sheriff and we're frozen out here. I want a refund. He didn't read the whole thing. He said he was reading it. -2. Huh.
So this is the archives. That's what it said on the door after all, but... Yeah, I didn't really expect it to be so... archivy. All these books and stuff everywhere.
Maybe we can find some clues here.
I agree.
All right, let's split up and look for clues. Allons-y.
Is this around the right time? When did this come out? When did Virtue's Last Reward come out? Because people used to just say LLZ, but then they started saying it as a reference, and then they stopped saying it. Also, I don't know anything about this puzzle, but I remember that this red book was here when I was in here before.
So many books.
They're everywhere.
There's one book that stands out, though. Maybe we should take a look at it?
Huh. One of these things is not like the others.
You're right. It's a different color.
Let's have a look at it.
Go up the stairway.
This book is different too.
The stairway. Well, this says, let's just go up the stairway. The stairway go up.
There's another book that doesn't match.
That makes 3.
And Lion to the Sun. So I assume we just have to switch these books out.
I think so. I double-checked all the shelves.
So we've got go up B0630 stairway A52 and Lion C to the Sun D. Cool. I love Dewey Decimal System.
Isn't there something up there?
What is it? I can't see from down here. There's a bike lock on this box.
I don't think we'll be able to force it open, but no harm in trying. Nope. Well, I didn't think that'd work.
I guess we'll just have to open the lock if we want to open the box. Well, did you see this die on top?
Oh, yeah, that is totally a die.
Green. The green die. Get a blue die. Music box.
And there's no music coming from this music box. I guess it's just a box?
I don't see a spring. Maybe we should check the movement.
The movement?
Sorry, movement means the internal pieces that actually make it work, like the cylinder here. Unfortunately, it looks like it's been fixed in place with a Phillips screw.
Okay, so there's a little screw. We'll just have to find it. Notebook paper.
There are some faint lines on this paper.
Oh, must be notebook paper.
I don't see any notes on it, though.
Blue ink.
Ink. Well, I guess the mystery of the dark blue liquid was easier to solve than I thought.
This looks like the sort of ink you'd use with a dip pen, but I don't remember seeing anything like that. Then again, I suppose you could use it for a lot of different things.
Like dumping it on the thing to see the grooves? No. Not quite.
Oh, great.
There's a 50-gram weight, which apparently weighs the same as this red dye.
If you put things on both sides, then you could compare them, but do we actually have anything to weigh?
Well, the scale had a die and a weight on it when we found it.
We've got 3 dice. I think we should be able to figure out what they weigh using this weight.
All right. Yeah, check it out. So these weigh the same, right? Yes. And green weighs more. I'm assuming that blue weighs less. And blue also weighs more. Okay. So green weighs 100 and blue weighs 150. Okay. So let's just write this down real fast. Red. I can just make a square. I don't need to actually make a cube, but I do need to make it not look like garbage. Equals 50. Green equals 100. And blue equals 150. I assume blue equals 150. Let's check it out. Yep, 150.
I don't think this scale is gonna unlock a box when we fulfill a certain condition or something.
It certainly doesn't look that way. I think all we're supposed to do with it is weigh things.
I mean, it definitely does look like it. It's got a big old handle on a box thing, but whatever. You know the video game. Management number.
What is this? It looks like some kind of chart.
It says management number. What do you think it means?
Well, pretty much the only thing anyone's gonna manage in this room is books. It's got the letters A, B, C, and D, and then the numbers 1 through 8 running vertically.
Maybe it's referring to the bookshelves in front of us. Well, the bookshelf has 8 rows, and so does this chart.
And there's a narrow bookshelf on either side, and the wider one's in the middle.
Yes, they're shaped just like the diagrams on the chart.
Okay, so now we can look through and see. Aha, this is what I was trying to do. Okay. So the stairway, A52. So this is where we found them. Yeah, this is where we found them.
Management chart for the bookshelves. It relates to the placement of books on the shelves, or something.
It looks like these books are in Latin.
Can you read it?
No, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize for that. What about you, Clover?
Of course not.
Books written in Latin. Nobody can read them. Okay, is that what everything is? Everything is books written in Latin? Okay, so blue plus green times red. So what did I say? Red is 50. Oh, great. Oh, great. So 50 times, that's 5000. Because you times things first because of PEMDAS, obviously. This is a very math day. I don't know how I feel about this. And then plus, wait. That's 5. That's correct. This is correct. And so 150 5150, but you get the lock off, so we gotta open the box. It's pretty straightforward. We just need the key. But the answer to this question is not this solution, because let's check it out. Clear everything, because it's not hard to remember. So, we have 150 plus 100 times 50. So you do these together first, and you get 5,000. And then you add it, and you get 5,150. But that's not the answer. So let's try it the wrong way. Let's try the wrong answer to this problem. So we've got 250 times 50. 5 times 25. This is 125, right? Yeah. 125. Wow. Yeah, it's the wrong answer. Holy crap. That's stupid. You're stupid, video game. I'm upset. Nope, that's not it. Let's try 5, 1, 5, 0. No. Try 5, 1, 5, 0. Oh, that's dumb. There's just an extra 0 in there. Both of those options are terrible. That is stupid. Make it a solution that makes sense. Book with bookmark.
Nothing on the cover. I wonder what kind of book this is.
Let's open it up.
I can't read it. I think this is Latin.
Looks that way.
Well, it's not a total loss. There's a bookmark at least.
Maybe we should take that.
I found a bookmark. Ooh, what does the bookmark say? Let's go to archive and look at it. Whoa. Bookmark. Okay. We've got... There's one of those square puzzles. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Da, 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 da. A doodly doo. A doddly da. A deedly dee. Okay, so this should make a square that looks like, if we use this as the base, or I guess we could use whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is that the square, or the cube that this makes, has colors on opposite sides. So reds are always going to face each other, blues are always going to face each other, and greens are always going to face each other. Interesting. Oh yeah, we have this thing, which is totally not for putting all the codes in. Immunoglobulin. Immunoglobulab. Memory card. Just going through all this stuff to make sure that we've got all of it. Cool. And then we have, let's look at what the secrets were for that thing that we didn't look at. Oh yeah, we have all this stuff about Ice 9 and ACE and Immunoglobulab. Integer factorization. Yep, see, I used that earlier. I used it wrong, but I used that earlier. You just separate a number into its prime numbers. A relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about a pair of sexy toaster waffles. But it actually means something like, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be. This person, the person in question, was once alive. The reader, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna die. The Source is the thing that Alice is in. Password input device. Yeah, we're not gonna look at that. Actually, we might as well, since we know what that thing is for. This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. Doesn't really have any official name, but sometimes it's called the designated computer terminal. But sometimes it's just the input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard beneath an LCD display. On the top is a large black cable, which can be attached to the bomb you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password on the keyboard will stop the detonation. Swimsuit. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed, in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. Probably just a perv. Antimatter reactor. It's mixed anti-stuff. Anti-hydrogen is, you know, it's the opposite. It has one antiproton and one positron. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an anti-hydrogen atom. I don't believe that. Scientists are liars. Don't listen to them. They claim they had gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more anti-hydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility. Sure, buddy. A ton of TNT, I guess. The single antimatter bomb. Kilogram of TNT has 4.184 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. That's funny. So it's like TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, the explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately gigajoules. It's that many gigajoules. And then a kilogram of TNT, a kilogram of steel is less, it's more inert than butter. That's funny. Oh yeah, theory of relativity gets you antimatter stuff. Sure. 63 terajoules. What is 63 terajoules? The amount you get by combining 350 milligrams of each matter and antimatter. Oh, okay, this is the 1 ton of TNT. Interesting stuff. Kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? Okay, so what the hell am I doing? What is happening? Whatever. We're putting the red book here and the blue book here because this is how I think it was in when I saw it, this room in the other timeline. Does this trigger anything? No. What is this? There's a blue slot. An awfully small hole. What would we be putting in it? I don't know. Nothing? We're gonna pour ink in it? I don't know. Put a paper in it? No. Huh. What the hell else am I supposed to do in this room? There's nothing. The room is very sparse.
Well, we've taken everything off the desk.
All that's left is the desk itself. I checked it out, but I didn't find anything suspicious. And I'm not seeing anything underneath it either.
Oh my god! Clover, don't move!
Huh? Is there something wrong?
I thought girls only did this pose in magazines. Oh, Sigma.
Okay.
Nothing, just thinking out loud. Not reading your perverted nonsense, Sigma. You goober. Okay, where the hell do these stupid fucking... Ah, here we go. I had to just click around and find it. We're just swapping the colors to see... Where the hell... Was it right here? There we go. Yep, I just swapped the colors. Thank you, Other Timeline, for solving this bad puzzle for me.
What's happening?
It sunk?
I guess it was one of those trick bookshelves, where if you put the right thing in the right place, it does stuff. It's like a staircase.
Well, if they were nice enough to give us stairs, I guess we should climb them.
Whee! That was the wrong way to go. Should I go? Well, with a big skirt like that, it might get kind of dangerous. Oh, if I just hike it up, I think I should be... And, there's somebody down on all fours trying not to look like he's staring up toward the bookshelf. Sigma? What are you doing?
I, lost a contact?
You don't wear any.
Ow!
You climb.
Okay. A doll? Okay, that's the only thing that's up here. I guess I might as well take it. Huh. Can't really go any further. This is a dead end.
Are you done yet? Was there anything up there?
Yeah, I'm heading back down now.
Yeah, there was the giant obvious lion doll we could all see from the bottom. Like, what is wrong with you? Really? Scottish people can't say purple burglar a lot. Purple burglar a lot. I can't do it in the Scottish accent, so I'm not surprised. It's like squirrel. It's like trying to, there's a video of a bunch of people who speak different languages trying to say squirrel. German's the funniest one, like squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. It's so funny. Squirrel? Squirrel?
No puzzles or anything like that.
Just that stuffed animal?
Yeah.
Just this squirrel. Stuffed lion. Let's open him up. That's a funny looking dog.
Dog?
I'm pretty sure that's a lion.
This is a lion? It doesn't really look like one.
Nah, it's a lion.
Oh, hold on. There's a zipper on its back. Let's see what's inside.
Hey, let's go, baby. Love the match. No, not the books. This thing.
All right, I've got this blue memory card.
And there's a blue slot in the stand.
Let's see what happens when I put it in then. What's going on here?
It's showing the dice. I wonder what the puzzle is.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Roll the 6 dice to move them. You can roll it vertically or horizontally. Well, this is easy. Where's that memo? Yeah. This is nice and easy. Oh, whoops, dang it. Not that one. I pressed the wrong button. That's not my fault. I'm not stupid, you're stupid. The green. And then blue. Green. Then red. And then red. I kind of figured that at least maybe there would be some kind of number thing. What? Wait, this is the... What?
Good work, Sigma. That was amazing.
And the colors changed.
Do you think? Let's take a look.
Okay. That was the... So that was the blue answer. Once again, I've accidentally stumbled on the blue password. And not the green one? What? Wait, where am I supposed to get him to go then? This is what it told me to do. What? Do I just put them in at random and get the green answer? Just like... No, that doesn't do anything.
Shoot, what should I do?
What's wrong? Do you not know where to put the dice? It looks like we need more information.
Okay. But from where? I've done everything. Wait, where? Can I just combine things at random? Blank piece of paper. No. No, this doesn't work. What the heck? Music box. There's no music. Cylinder has a screw in it. Can't combine these items. I think that's pretty much combining everything with everything in here. I can't dunk the the dice into this ink. Can't do that. Can't do nothing. What the heck? Where are there other books somewhere? I opened this and that gave me the blue answer, but where the cylinder ink? What do you mean? I mean, yeah, but I can't, I know, like, sorry, I know what you mean by, like, put the ink on the cylinder and then roll it out, but I don't have anything to unscrew it. Yeah, that's what, but, and where do I look for that? There's, like, nothing else to interact with. This is where I could really use the Danganronpa, the like tab so that I could see everything I could interact with on the screen, because sometimes it's not very obvious. Ah, okay. There we go. I just didn't realize I had to there we go. Put the cylinder with the thing. I even roll it across the paper. I even remarked on it though. I'm like, what do you mean it's not gonna open up if we get a certain thing? It's got an obvious drawer there. But then I didn't try the obvious drawer. They made me not, they specifically told me not to think about the drawer, and so I'm like, okay, that's weird. Report. Oh, and it's numbers. So we've got you know what? I could just delete all this. I don't need to. So we've got 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Excellent. Excellent. See, I can figure things out. I know about stuff. So what we've got? Six, 5. There we go. 5. Where's 3 on here? Ah, there we go. 3. How do I get to... There we go. It took me a second. We're fine though. We're fine. 4 is in the middle. Okay. 4. And then 1. Yep. 1 was where I thought. Go. And 2 goes. Here. Yes. Yes. Memo. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, 3. Do I have to do the right colors too? Why does some of these look out of place? This looks like raised for no reason. No, it just looks like that. Oh god, do they have to be in the specific positions? Oh no. Don't tell me that. Oh, great. Okay, so I have to actually match up. Yes, okay, so bam, bam, X. This one doesn't matter. This one has to be like that. This one has to be like that. Okay. Is that not what this is? Is the... No, that is how they're positioned. Well, what the hell? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What happened? Do I need to have the colors? I could do the color. Oh, shit. I remember what the colors were. Had... 1 second. I gotta get the 5. Where the fuck? 5? It's right there. Okay. 5. And then... This was 2. Bam. 2. And... 6. Gonna get that 6 on there. There we go. 6. And then we get... Wait, no, I need 4 to be... Ah, dang it. 1 second. The abilities, they're escaping me. The brain. The brain is melting. Four score and 7 fours are poor. There we go. I don't know why that was so hard. I don't know why my brain just decided to totally fail me there. Okay. And then the 1 goes here. Yes? Wait, no, this is wrong. I'm sorry. I have... Oh, jeez. Oh, I've messed it all up. I think. No, wait. There we go. What? No. That's not the right... It still looks the... I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. So. If the numbers are wrong, why does it... I had them all right? I wasn't crazy? It's 6 at the top and... There we go. Then 5 can just go like that. 5 doesn't matter. And then the 2 here needs to be facing like that. Yeah, okay. Then 4 can be however. And then 1. And then 3 has to be like that. No, that's wrong. Has to be the other way, I think. How did I write it? No, it has to be that way. That's what it says. That's the way it has to say to go. Archive. Report. The 3 goes this way. The 2 goes this way. The 6 is straight up. Why? Why does it? Why are some of them raised? Is it just they're badly modeled dice? Virtue's last reward. Archive room. Archive. How does puzzle? How does do it? Dice placement. It does have to be... What? This is... It is? You have to have the colors also? To get the file password, only the colors have to be in the correct spaces. But you have to put the correct die in the right place. What? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they why would they give you the extra thing accidentally? This is so stupid. All right. Whatever. I don't care. All right. Let's just put them all in the right spaces. It'll be fine. Just put them where they're supposed to go. It's fine. That's so smart. That's such a smart thing to do. You made this solution incorrectly. You should not accidentally give me the bonus. The bonus should be harder to get. I'm fuming right now. Fuming. Flames. The side of my face. Are you happy now? Are you happy? Yeah, you're stupid. Good job. Give me that password. Sun and the sun and the moon. This is upsetting. This is genuinely upsetting. This is the safe. Things go in the safe. I've forgotten the password. Were the moons like this for the... Yeah, I remember that one. I immediately forgot the green one because I was too angry. Get that file out of there. You get that file out of there, young man. Okay, safe archives. Got moon, sun. There we go. I remember. I couldn't think about it in my brain. Yeah, let me in. Haha. What do we got? We've got a map, just like every other time. We've got the cards. And now we've got a piece of paper that says if everyone doesn't vote, you die. Get the key to get out of the room. At a certain point, you just grow tired of the repeated dialogue. Like, sure, the first couple times, I read it most of the times. Okay? Most of the times. But sometimes you need to just burn through it, man. Okay? You just gotta get it done. You gotta get it done because you want to spend your entire life for the next month playing Shin Megami Tensei 5, and you don't have to play anything else.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Yeah, thank you for finally mentioning this again. We mentioned the graffiti in I think the first timeline that we ever did. And we'd said like, oh yeah, it's Memento Mori. If the 9th lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to 9th, but why?
Because they're obviously trying to fit in some kind of anagram, but I don't know what it means.
Yeah, that is weird.
What does it mean?
Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't forget your mortality. That other part, I mean, I assume it's just what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor?
Ah.
Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess that means this door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yup. Nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
Well, how do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side.
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
Yes. Yes, I do.
There are 3 of them.
Yeah, I think you're right. See? They've got those little boxes. These must be the next set of chromatic doors we're supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one. All they'd need is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
When have I ever betrayed Phi, by the way? He was saying in the first second, was that supposed to imply that, like, that's what you get for the debt? One minute, 1 second. I don't care about this stupid thing. Was that supposed to imply that that's what happens in the other timeline? If you betray her? Probably, right? Yeah, that makes sense. If you betray her, that dead end... I bet, Kay betrays and is like, bye, idiots. And she's like, look what happened. I told you not to betray me. Like, but you betrayed me. Or maybe she allies and trusts you. I don't know. Something probably happens and she's like, oh... what an asshole. Because I don't think we've ever had the opportunity to ever betray Phi. Other than that.
We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse, and there stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Alice. Hey! What in the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
You got a problem?
Yes! Yes, I do have a problem!
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere.
Uh-huh. They could even be Oh. I'm not allowed. No sooner. Yeah, see, it's this exact same scene.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed.
Are you sure I can't skip? No.
So
This is all the same lines though,
What?
so I'm skipping it.
You should go.
Oh no.
Yeah, we went to see Quark die. Remember Quark and how he falls over?
Quark, come on, kid.
There we go. Yeah, Quark fell over. He'd fall down and go boom. Radical 6.
In the archives? No, that was just piles and piles of books and papers. Nothing even remotely like medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the garden. Plenty of vegetation, but unfortunately, no medicine.
Oh God, then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
The pantry. There was tons of food everywhere, but Excelivir? Nothing.
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark!
I want to kill myself. Oh boy.
And then I went to go find her, and she wasn't in there. He's having a great time. Are we sure this is good? Okay, well, it looks like we're going somewhere else. And look at this! We have to watch this stupid transition again! We have to make sure. This is like in bad movies where they have people driving around a bunch because they need to fill time. They have people driving from the place they go to the next scene. Like, we can just know they drove there. Just have them getting out of a car. We understand. Like, obviously he walked there. Duh. He walked to the pantry. No door. We've already been in the pantry, I'm pretty sure. This is the... Yeah, when the man was abducted. I put in my own abduction date and it got me the thing. So this is the pantry. They went in here, huh? There sure is stuff in here.
Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, and no one's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry.
I decided to go to the garden because that's where she is. Why couldn't these be twice as fast? This is the same. He's saying the same things. There's plants.
Damn, she's not here either. This is bad. We've been searching for Alice for a while, and I'd found nothing. I hoped that nothing had happened to her, but...
Dang, she wasn't here. That's crazy. Where'd she go then?
I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen.
Which means...
This is pointless. I should get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her.
Is she back in her stabby position? The place where she's supposed to be? In the crew quarters? In, like, the first room? Her designated kill yourself spot? Bum, 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 bum. At least I just figured out, you know, 30 hours into this game that I can press X to turn it to auto. That's nice.
It doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look in the rooms.
She's not in that one. Oh, I thought she was in room 1. Whatever. Alice, she's dead. Oh my god. Why? Why'd you do it?
This looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her.
And then she was dead. Holy crap. I stabbed her. She killed herself.
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here.
No, no.
It keeps happening. Oh, yell! He's screaming. Was floating in a field of nothingness. Game over. What? What? Wait a minute. Floating in a... What is happening? Hold on a minute. What? It says I've got the... It says I've got the thing. What? How am I supposed to go? What are you talking about? But it says I've got the question mark. What? Am I gonna have to choose dead ends? Like things I know are dead ends to get this? Where did Alice go? What? What just happened? Yeah, I guess we are gonna go for dead ends. Are we? For just an instant, I was some. Okay, okay, I have to. Okay. Just use the same. Okay, that's kind of funny. Okay. Just know that that's where she was.
My mind reeled, and then, just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? What about the crew quarters? Yeah. That has to be it.
No lying down on the job, just got an achievement.
I set off at a dead run.
I kind of like that, actually. Use the information that you just got to go back and do it again. Like, that's real-time travel bullshit.
The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door number 2. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned towards mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off. Remember what
Huh?
Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Well, you could also just go in the... we could all get our bracelets off if we all went in the stasis chamber, and then went into stasis, and then the thing falls off, and then we could come out of stasis.
So I just have to...
Oh shit!
Stop!
We got motion, baby.
Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No!
Whoa, we got tons of motion. You know, this would have been worth having the 3D models if they were gonna be in motion more often.
Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. And it was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse.
Way to go, genius. Into a conveniently familiar pose.
She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something! There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary.
I'm glad that the stupid internet has stayed constant today. It's very nice.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
And she's got suicide disorder.
Sigma, huh? What a lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to Ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up! What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
Nope, doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you.
If we all are out, then we die.
Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh. I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote Ally, which means that if Dio picks Betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose Betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right? What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
You'd kill her, you bastard.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room, too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe.
But I can't let Alice die. Yeah, smart move.
But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all three of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah. Thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me.
Dio's too stupid to to know math. He doesn't understand that he won't have the points because he allied with Luna. So even if he betrayed, he'd kill Alice for no reason, and then he wouldn't get out because he's a moron.
Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
CDs.
What was it?
CDs nuts.
Oh, that, well, I mean... it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. Something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
Yeah, I know this.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? I'm glad we're finally addressing, at the end of these timelines, the fact that Phi also is a brain traveler.
And something happened between Phi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes.
Come on. We need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off.
Time to betray. No.
I gave one last quick nod to Phi and Clover before heading back to for the warehouse at a dead run. Everybody ready? I'm gonna open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. Please, please be nice to me.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to Ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the nonary game didn't seem so scary. And then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it.
There's what? Oh my god, am I an android? What? What the hell is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid.
Okay, so I'm a golem then. That's what this means. Right? Because this is the white goo from Alien. If you remember the movie Alien. I was also, I don't know, yeah, it's even the same pose. But if you remember the movie Alien, or Aliens, both of them have this. The android people in those movies are full of like plastic tubes and white milky goo, and that's like their blood. Their blood is this like milky whatever. It's a great way to make them seem robotic but also human. It's a great visual. It's just a good thing. And I believe that every single Japanese creator ever has seen the movie Alien. I think it's a safe bet to say that every Japanese man who has ever made anything has watched Alien, Aliens, or both.
Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it.
Yeah.
It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah?
But...
Just shut up! It's fine, alright? I'm fine! Leave me alone! I regretted the words in the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong. Very wrong. And my head was spinning.
Sigma...
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Time. Hooray!
Round
Woo!
2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed.
Yes. We know these things. I gotta get this sticky white goo off my hand.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
So you chose Ally after all.
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off towards the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching, and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out, since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No, that was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red, like any other human being. So why was this the first time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. I'm
Yeah.
gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct.
Yeah. Hooray! Everybody friends! Hooray!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Away!
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally.
Oh my god, what was happening to your mouth?
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
So I'm a robot of someone. So that means Kay is a clone of that someone. Or am I a robot of Kay? Because Kay very clearly is a clone. Because he was raised in by weird cloning people.
Huh? Oh yeah, Oh no. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past the Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
Oh boy, I love that it's worse.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Is Kay
Round 3.
am I you from the future? Oh, this is a nightmare.
Star keys are there is.
And you can use the star keys as much as you like.
Then that means
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close.
yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets?
I'm so glad that I finally pressed X in the overworld so that I know I can change from stop to auto and skip and stuff with just one button. I'm stupid to have not done that yet.
Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Red Solo Cup.
Luna and I are pairs,
lift
so
you
2
up.
of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
I love Liam O'Brien's smarmy voice. I guess we don't know what colors they are. He's so, I don't know.
Green and blue.
It's so iconic.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah,
Yes.
Fine, I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. There they were.
Excuse me while I eat this ice. Nom nom nom.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
About what?
Something?
Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise, it's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Ooh. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. Tenmyoji and Kei quickly followed. In only moments, all three had disappeared.
All right, tell me what's up.
So, what was it that you wanted to talk about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Okay.
I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off.
Are we gonna have to walk? Okay. Whoa! Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen! You won't believe what just happened. We went from one location to another location, and we didn't have to watch 5 minutes of a little dot going boop, 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 to get there. Whoa. Amazing! That's incredible! Imagine! And I could just assume that we walked there because I know how things work.
The garden?
You know this place?
Yes. Well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green. I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. Whoa, what's wrong with your face? So, what did you want to talk to me about?
What's wrong with your face?
Instead of answering, Luna lifted her the tiny birdcage pendant she wore in the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something? This is actually a music box.
Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom, and it made an almost imperceptible winding noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me.
Hmm?
Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really. So I've sort of always been alone. It was really hard. I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt. It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out. That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me.
You're really not telling me very much about yourself. In fact, you're being very vague and confusing.
They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it. Luna, happiness is closer than you think. Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
Yeah? Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. And this brother and sister named Tiltil and Mytil, whatever, get asked to find a blue bird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. Or something. Anyway, supposedly, if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Eventually, they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story, and it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they meant. It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm. But one day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Hmm?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up. Yes.
There's more?
When Tiltil and Mytyl try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away. And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again. I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for.
That's stupid. That's like someone giving you a DVD of Beauty and the Beast for your birthday because you like Beauty and the Beast. Like, I bought you the Blu-ray of Beauty and the Beast because I know you like that movie. Oh, thanks.
Did they give me Beauty and the Beast as a lesson about the French Revolution?
Like, what? No! It's the movie! What are you talking about?
And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Anyway, that's insane.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure?
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2? In the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we'd split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah?
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden? Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice, didn't you? That doesn't make any sense. There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Well, I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
Because I've also seen the movie Alien. Have you seen Alien? It's really cool.
Damn. So you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton. It makes them look almost exactly like a human.
And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you'd get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No, and that was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Are you scared of me? Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero is pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov.
Yeah,
that he
some.
used in
I
several
hate
of
the
his stories.
stupid 3 laws of robotics. The 3 laws of robotics are so stupid. It's like, why would anyone follow them? And how would anyone follow them? How do you code that? That doesn't make any sense. You're stupid. Everyone's like, of course robots can't do this because I read a book one time. No. No, you cannot assume that robots are like that. You dummy.
Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being through inaction or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. Excuse me. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders would conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could ever actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could pretty much do whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right. But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Well, not necessarily. It could be an immoral bunch of metal and plastic.
That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not. We should run some tests.
Tests?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Just me. Sorry, but
Fi?
can you please come over here? I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Were you listening to
Welcome.
us?
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
No. Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about? Whatever. Just have a look at
Whatever.
this.
I followed the line of her finger. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's... Look at the
Yeah, it's a
number on the
different
side.
bomb. It says 1.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right? Then that must mean...
Shit. And then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were, talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear, I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary.
Boy. Jeez.
Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tenmyoji. Kay and Dio. And of course, Alice and Quark. Both seemed to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them, that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. All right, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the #1 bomb in the garden, and how, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate.
I do have a really good memory. That's a robot trait.
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear?
Yeah, I mean, literally, why not?
Now who's going to be first?
Me.
I guess this is a bad time to say that I'm a robot.
Huh?
Wait. You only need to search one person.
Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Phi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person.
Yeah.
And that person is you, Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Who set us up the bomb part 1? Yay. Epic who set us up the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb reference.
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well...
It's on him. I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So? This isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs. And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, we're not a government, though. It's an interpersonal thing, not a policy thing.
What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because
Spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Myrmidon... what?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
No, that's not all I know. I know about Free the Soul, and I know about Brother.
What the hell are you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the bombs.
Who the fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are. And I don't know what Free the Soul is. And I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
Oh, Dio. Tell me, how's that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? No, I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. Then what about Brother? How would you know his age if I hadn't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two.
A terrorist? Oh boy. I hate... Ugh. Awful face.
Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB plan. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan.
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
God damn it, no! I leapt toward him.
Well there.
Hey. Antimatter bomb be upon ye. Oh, this is the... whatever. There's another... I have it from the other angle too, but I don't know where it is. Tiara did a nice redraw of a version that looks actually any good at all. Look at this. Look how good. Like, if this was here, it would look so much better. Let's see. Let's just get this out of here. Bam. Then we'll chroma it. Properties? No. Filters. Give me color key. Yes. And we'll do it. Custom color. Bam. Look. It looks so good. Tiara is literally so good. Like, you could have a very nice expressive 2D model. It would literally be so easy. Just have a sprite. But no! No, they don't want to do this. They don't want to make something that looks good and expressive and cool. They wanted these stupid, awful, terrible, miserable 3D models that I hate so much. Anyway, thank you, Tiara, even though you're not here, for the awesome art once again.
Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So? Believe me, there's plenty more where this came from.
What?
Now that we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us, except for one. Tenmyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off.
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji!
Oh, something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger. Oh? Do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well?
You son of a bitch.
So you're just
Bitch.
bluffing.
I'm not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me?
I swear.
I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. And that was all the opening Tenmyoji needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Tenmyoji's leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hand. Shit. Not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What's happening? There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it worked.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, the timer on the bombs automatically activates.
Damn. How much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
The emergency deactivation passwords. Right. None of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy. The password for bomb number 2 is...
Here we go.
QD DYR NTK.
Fantastic. Took us freaking long enough. So for bomb 2, we have... What was it again? EQD, DYR, NTK. E Q D. What was it? D Y R N D K. Yeah, DYR. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's fine. All right.
Bomb number 2.
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Oh. Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway.
Oh, NTK. Whoops. NDK is something. Oh, I'm thinking of maybe MDK, which is also something. Murder, death, kill. I'm thinking of murder, death, kill from from stupid Demolition Man. NTK. Murder, death, kill, MDK.
You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Oh gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember.
You son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on.
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No, wait! I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me!
This timeline has all the motion. This is crazy.
Go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't gonna let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey! Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the Soparil.
No! If we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have?
Bomb number 2 is in his stupid hat.
Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this.
Ugh.
What are you doing,
Shit.
Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, play that poorly compressed GIF again.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake.
It's in my ass.
Luna, shut him up.
Right. Here goes.
Why does this stuff kill me then if I'm a robot? That'd be stupid. I hope I'm not a robot because that doesn't make any sense.
As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. And there it was, just what I'd expected. A small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled toward the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have left?
About 20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
The same.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords and stop the bombs.
Search Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
And that is?
We split up and find it. Unless any of you have another suggestion. A dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face.
All right. No point sitting around. Until those things actually go off, we've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Phi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile, and then hurried after her. Bum 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 bum.
All right. We're in the crew quarters, I guess. And here's where Alice didn't die.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started.
Yep.
So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to
Okay.
T-5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? No, that's not a thing. And it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am a bit curious.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page.
All Phi has is angry faces. She doesn't have a happy face. She just has scowls. Let's trade one of Phi's scowls for one of Clover's creepy smiles, and then we'll be good.
Hey, get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Just even it all out.
Fine. Be careful, all right? I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. It wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes. I need to hurry.
Hurry where?
Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting that somehow it might have been in there all along. Or maybe Dio had dropped it in there recently, and there was no way to know. And in any event, I had to start looking somewhere.
Bwah, 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 bwah.
Luna, you're still here?
Yes,
Hmm.
the others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back,
Why?
because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't gonna mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yes. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
She turned and headed toward the exit. Wait. I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes. But
Yes.
okay. Let's do it. Analyze my body.
Why'd you have to say it like that?
I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me, slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. And the screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say?
Hey! What's up, Tiara?
My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well,
Was it rough today? We got to show off your cool art. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I gotta get through this stuff, man. We'll be doing Kana tomorrow, or we'll be doing Phoenix tomorrow, and then Kana. No, we're doing Kana tomorrow, then Phoenix on Thursday. So we'll have that, and then on Fridays, obviously, is the 8-hour super stream of SMT5. That's gonna be fun. What do you mean I had other things to do? Oh, you mean like other game? I don't know. I want to get this stuff done. Yeah, but we cut off in the middle yesterday. I was going to do that, but we cut off in the middle yesterday, and it would have been weird to start up 3 days later. It was already weird enough to start off 1 day later. I couldn't remember what stuff was, and I had to get reacquainted with it. It just breaks everything up weird.
it says you're not a robot. You're human.
Okay, so why is my arm a robot?
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
Yeah, we have a robot arm, I guess.
What?
You're part machine.
Wait, What are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones. in
Both
your
of my
isn't
arms.
anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
What? What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one.
Yeah, we have. How are we supposed to have a wife? And we have 2 arms, 2 arms and no wife.
You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it.
What I want to know is where's the golem?
The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. When the hell did this happen? Why did somebody replace my arms? Wait. Okay, let's say you're right, and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Okay, thank you for explaining this, because I was wondering.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body.
So then why is there white milk blood in my hands?
Which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
Whatever. Why doesn't the blood go in my... This is insane.
How do you know that?
Just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right. But not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain.
What?
Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
That's,
Yeah, we talked about Raiden earlier. Like, yeah, I'm Raiden now.
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach drop. 1 minute? We've only got a minute left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen. Because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so. Like a machine with a human face.
Wait, so is she the robot? We were about to die. How could you be so
Please
calm?
pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF DML 016.
Okay. Alright. What was that? GTF DML 016. GTF DML 016. Okay, well, we've got the computer password now. That's exciting.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you.
Okay, so this is the first one. So I should say 1. That looks bad. That looks bad. I need my notes to at least look sort of better than that. 1, 2.
There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting.
Ooh, look at her little face.
I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer. The world exploded into noise and light, and I disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness.
My head explode. Yeah, so that was the 016 she was trying to write, but she couldn't get the whole thing out. It wasn't Dio, I guess. Even though it could have totally been. Well, I think that's actually where we're going to end for today, because it's almost 4 hours, and so yeah, I guess this was the Sigma end. Ugh, that's not the, I guess it's the end where I learned something about myself? Huh. I kind of figured the Sigma end would be one of the more important ones. So we've got a Quark, we've got Phi, and we've got Luna. I kind of figured that was going to be the Luna ending. But this means I have robot arms. Could we make it through? Maybe. We've got this. And huh. Can we make it through the whole freaking game? This is gonna be the Quark ending. And this is gonna be the Phi ending. And we need the Phi ending to open up this to make Phi trust me to get the Luna ending. That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. Yeah, we can do this before we go. Or we could do this one. I don't know. Having an ending's gonna be at least like 10-15 minutes of story, and then 10 minutes of it explaining it to me, like having some kind of dialogue at the end or monologue where the character's like, this is something about me, this is me, this is who I am, and things that happened. So I think I'm gonna give it a rest for today. It's almost time anyway. Yeah, this was fun though. This was a fun stream. We're getting close. I think the next one we might be done. And that'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry. But you won't miss the next one. We're doing next Monday. I'll do I think what will probably be the last episode, right? I mean, considering we've just got this ending and this ending and whatever this final thing is, we can go a little long. It's incredibly long. Oh, really? Maybe. That'd be fun. If you want to do some of the voices, we could have a guest spot. That'd be cool. Both the rooms and the dialogue. Oh, jeez. Okay, so do we want to go long and finish this real fast? I don't know. Already 4 hours, and I started late today anyway. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll do it next time, and we'll try to blaze through it. And I won't spend too much time on the stupid rooms. If I get stuck, I'll just bust it up. So yeah, we'll do a thing next Monday, and that'll be cool. So yeah, I will see you all then. We'll teleport to this timeline real fast. And just
What?
we'll just save here so that I don't have to go through the whole thing just to get here. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. Get hyped for next Monday, I guess. See y'all later. Bye.